Hello everybody and welcome back to Carebotz. As always, I am Dor, and today, before we actually go ahead and do that wave defense thing, we can go ahead and head this way to the right, and there was another door that opened up as well as we came to a close last episode. So all these enemies in this room, or not all of the enemies in this room, but some of the enemies in this room went ahead and spawned back, so we can go ahead and just take care of them. It's going to give us some more money, so why not? Might as well take advantage of it and get the cash so we can go ahead and upgrade some more of our gear here. Alright, and with the room clear here, we can go ahead and head down through the door that opened up and collect some more little bits of cash there. And if we continue on through the area here, we might go ahead and get some more stuff. So we have another thing of a loot crate over here. Let me get out of this corner because we don't have a shield on. And if we can, we need to go ahead and just start warping around. There we go. We got a nice little chunk of people there. We are stuck in a corner. We're stuck on something. There we go. I think we kind of glitched through the map there a little bit, it looked like. Because it doesn't look like there's a shelf there, and it kind of seemed like we went into a shelf or something. So we just narrowly escaped that little grouping of people there. We have barely any health left. We got 4 blueprints, secret ingredient, the chain blast, scalpel ray, and fragmentation shell. So if there's more enemies down this way, we're going to go ahead and just double back really quick to the save point, which there is more enemies. So I'm going to double back, just hit the checkpoint so we don't have to clear these areas again, and we can probably upgrade some of our stuff here if those are on any of the weapons we're currently using. So the only blueprint that we had available on the things that we're currently using was for the laser here. So we have the scalpel ray. We got a couple more for our blast projector here. So now we have all the blueprints available for that, it looks like. Same thing with our mine now. We have the very last damage upgrade. So that's the mines completely upgraded if we want to go that route again. And we got the final upgrade for our minigun last episode, I believe, is when we got that blueprint. We just haven't bought it yet. And we also got an extra one for our integrity of our hull, or our shields, and so we went ahead and bought that guy as well. So we're going to go ahead and continue on the direction we were just going, and then we'll go ahead and double back and do the wave defense today at some point. But let's go ahead and take care of these guys. Let's go ahead and just pump some rockets down, and if we can fly backwards a little quicker than that, that would have been great. Let's go ahead and hit these guys with some rockets. And we should be able to deal with them relatively quickly. Nobody has shields on anymore. We do have that guy coming at us, so that's that guy dealt with. And we need the rockets to be hitting this guy in the back here. So let's go ahead and just do that one more time. Like that should be that. And that should be the last guy. That's everybody dealt with again. And it looks like we have another big area full of people again. So we're going to try and get these guys to kind of chase us individually here so that we don't get killed by those big guys with the rockets again. And our laser gun does a lot more damage, it seems like. I think it was doing 4 damage. It's now doing 8, which doesn't seem like a whole lot, but it's a constant stream of damage instead of like a delay thing. I'm stuck in the corner. I'm gonna die. We somehow didn't die there. Let's go ahead and just shoot our laser. We can actually clear out the little green dudes relatively easily with that. So it's kind of good. And the laser actually lasts quite a while too, so it doesn't chew through the energy all that much. So we might just kind of use that for right now. The rockets are nice and all, but this thing is just a constant stream of 8 damage. So it's kind of good now that we have it leveled up as much as we do. And I believe all we have left in this room is this one last big guy. So let's go ahead and get back behind him. Oh no. All right, so we got him all by himself again. Let's see if we can actually kill him without dying again. That would be fantastic. And we need to go ahead and warp behind him because the only way we can do damage to him is the rockets. Our laser beam isn't quick enough to actually do anything because he kind of just whips around on us. So we need to fire rockets and hope they land behind him as he's spinning around trying to shoot us. So that's kind of what our plan here is. And I think that last one should get him. There we go. So now we just need to avoid these guys. And then I think we can just shoot him, right? Maybe not. I'm not too sure. Okay, so that was him dealt with. We can go ahead and open up this loot crate and see what's in this guy. It's probably just some more money. I think we are pretty good on money right now. Improved light source. I think that's for our laser. I could be wrong. And down the hallway to the right is just a dead end. We do have a generator, but it's behind a door. We've already activated it apparently. I think this is another wave defense area. Could be, I think. Actually, no, it shouldn't be because we haven't actually been in there. According to the map, unless the map recovered itself, we haven't been in there. especially since that guy is not fixed, the repair bot guy. So that was the last blueprint we needed for our laser, so we can go ahead and get that. It's going to increase the range of it, so that's going to come in handy. And we can go ahead and trigger this wave defense now. So let's go ahead and deal with these guys here. I'm going to try and warp around and see where we need to go. So we have a repair thing here, got a dead end here. We're going to go down here and see what's in this direction. I don't have the warning sign that somebody's getting killed just yet, so I think we're fine. This guy's already halfway repaired. We're going to ignore him for right now. Let's go down even deeper and see what's over here. We're going to fail probably right off the bat here. We'll probably end up failing, but I think we'll be okay with it because we're trying to just go ahead and scout the area as much as we can because I don't want to miss another area like we did with the last little thing here. Let me laser these guys because I feel like we had to actually get to that hallway while we were doing the defense thing or it closes. So I just want to double check and make sure that nothing like that is in this area so we don't miss anything if that is what's happening. So thankfully we kind of wandered right into these guys. They weren't attacking anything just yet. They are attacking it now. I need my energy to regen before I can do anything. And that should be the last little guy dealt with. Let's shoot a rocket, I guess, because I can't laser him quick enough. And we just had another wave spawn in, so I'm going to continue going left here and see if that's where they're spawning or not. I'm not too sure. Let's go ahead and take a look. And they're not here. Let's go down, I guess. They might be on the bottom one here. They're not there either. Oh, they are right here. Never mind. And so we can just laser these guys. Oh, man. I don't know why I didn't like this laser to begin with. Like, it wasn't terrible to begin with, but now it's probably my favorite weapon right now, to be honest, because it's just tearing through everything. Except for the big guys. The big guys with a health bar, it's not really tearing through them, but it's doing work at least. And there's nothing the enemies can do to like stop it attacking them either, like they can with the rockets. They can just shoot the rockets before they hit them, and so they're not getting hit by anything. But now with that, there's like nothing they can do. So it's a pretty good weapon right now. I'm gonna warp over to the next little area. I think one of our other bots is getting attacked, which might not be great for us. Actually, no, they're coming back to the one we were just at. I can hear them. Yep, they're gonna kill the thing before we can do anything. That might not be great. This thing just tore through an entire wave of them. That was fantastic. And here's the next little wave of them trying to sneak into our little repair guy over there. Let's go ahead and kill these guys and repair him to full, and then we can go back up top. There's only 3 of these bots in this room, so I know where they're all at now. And actually, they spawn to the left of that last bot of theirs, so let's go ahead and take care of them again. And the wave, I think, is almost done. I think we're going to have 2 more waves of people before it's the last little wave here. I think that's usually how it goes, 4 or 5 waves, and then it's the end of it. So we're making pretty quick work of this. We just have to wait for that timer to count down before we can do anything else. And I did the lap around the map, or the room here, and I didn't really see anything else that would kind of indicate that there's a hallway or something that we can go down while we're waiting for these guys to spawn in. So I don't think we're missing anything. I don't know exactly to be sure, but that's all 3 of the consoles fully repaired and fully healed up here. I hear the enemy is over here. I think I heard little robot squeaky noises, and I did indeed. Okay, so they're a little faster than I was expecting. I thought they'd be in that room coming out of it, and I could cut them off, but they got out and down here pretty quick. And I think there's actually 4 of these things because these guys almost killed this one. I'm trying to get them to aggro on me and stop shooting that thing, please, because we're about to fail. We need our energy to regen, please, before they shoot the thing. Cool. And we have 2 more of these guys left. Our laser can hopefully, there we go. And we have 1 more wave to go, I think. We need to go ahead and repair this guy. I didn't even realize there was 1 over here. I thought there was only 3. And I think this might be the last one because now we have the big guy spawned in. So I think this will be it. And I don't want to die now because I really don't want to have to do these waves again. Okay, so this might be one of the longest wave defense things I've ever done because it's still just going and going. I don't know if I need to go do something. I think there might be a generator I need to turn on, if I remember correctly, and I've probably not done it yet. And we just keep having these guys spawn. I don't have a wave timer to see like how many waves there actually are, so I'm gonna actually try and repair this guy a little bit because we almost lost twice there. There's 2 of them that are really low on health right now. They kind of spawned a whole bunch of people all at once. Okay, so there wasn't actually a generator we were missing. It was just a ton of waves. There was a lot of waves there, so we're gonna go ahead and disable this thing. We're gonna shut it down. I don't know if this is the end of the game. I'm not sure. sure it is. I don't think it is. And I guess it is the end of the game because it just kicked me back out to the main menu here after that little dialogue on the screen there. So I don't know if it's the actual end of the game because we're only at 83% and I can't click continue game anymore. So I'm not too sure here. So I was able to get back into the map here. We're still missing a ton of stuff and I don't know if we actually just completed the game or not. So I don't know why it kicked us out to the lobby, but it did. And so we're back right here where the wave defense thing just was. And I'm not too sure because now all of these doors are closed even though they led to dead ends. So I don't know because there's a lot of doors still closed and I don't know how to open them because they're the gray doors, which I don't know how you open those to begin with. And then the gold doors that we do have on the map, we can't get to certain generators because I don't know how we get to them. Like if we take a look at the map here and go up to the top right of the map, not the very top right corner, but if you go down just a little bit, there's a generator behind a door. I think that's one we've turned on before because I think if we go by that, it's currently on. But if we look at the map, there's a bunch of these little white doors all over the place. They're kind of hard to see. They almost blend in with the blue on the background of the map, but they're all locked and I don't know how to get in those because there's no generators that lead to them and there's nothing we can really do. I don't really understand. And the same thing goes for that room on the far right there. That door is still closed. It's a white door going into a gold door and the white door is closed because that's what was open during the wave defense. So I'm going to go ahead and take one more little lap around the map here and see if there's anything else that we can actually do because I don't know if there is. I think we completed the game and I don't think there's anything else for us to do. There's a couple secret areas that I'm not exactly sure how to go ahead and open up, so I think we'll probably end up having to wrap up today and call it a series. I wasn't expecting it to be that short, but it was pretty fun while it lasted at least. Okay, so working my way back up to the beginning of the game here, we have this generator here behind this door, and I think this is one of the earlier wave defense things we went ahead and did, and I think in order to go ahead and turn that generator on, we would have had to come in here and repair it while we were doing the wave defense thing because once we're done with that, the door closed behind us. I think this was open during the wave defense. I could be wrong, but there's no way for me to trigger the wave defense again to allow us to go ahead and repair that guy. So I think that's something you can actually miss, and I think we missed it. So I can't damage this guy to go ahead and trigger anything. I can't go up here. All that's up here is some cash, and I think it's a spawn point for the wave defense. And we have another one of the bots and a generator behind this door. There's another door above us, but it's a normal door, and I don't know how we get in there. I don't think that's part of the wave defense thing. It could be. I mean, I don't know, but we can't get in there either. I don't see any generators or anything else that would indicate a way of opening that door for us. So I'm trying to get back this way because we want to continue going this way. We can go ahead and take a look at that door on the way over here because it's one of these gray ones. So I think those ones are just either open constantly or they open by repairing one of the drone guys. But we have a generator and a loot crate and one of the drones in there. So I don't know how we get into that one. That's probably another one that we missed and there's probably no way of getting to it. We also have this generator, but I think this one's connected to that room with the loot crate in it. I think that's where this one's at, so it might just be the same generator that we just saw a second ago. And we also have this generator here that we can't get to. I think the door is right there to the top left of this little area. It's a white door, and I don't know how we get in that. It could also just be tied to another one of the wave defense areas, but honestly, I'm not too sure. It could just be that we missed it somehow, but I think that generator is also tied to another wave defense area. These three doors, one of these was open, if not two of them were open during the wave defense that took place in this room. There's a wave defense sign down here, so I think we missed out on a lot of things because I didn't realize we had to do those during the wave defense. I was just trying to focus on the wave defenses when we were doing them. So we missed out on a few of these little generators and the doors and stuff that they would open, the little loot crates and stuff that are behind those doors. So there's stuff that we can't get to. I don't think there's a way for us to re-trigger the wave defense things, so I think they're just lost to us. We have to do another playthrough if we want to try and get those. But there's a little area down this direction that looks like there might be something here. I think this room is just a bunch of lasers. I don't think there's anything in here for us to do, so we're gonna leave this little chunk of laser room, and it looks like there's something right here on the left side. Actually, no, I remember this. This is just the loot crate that's down there. Okay, never mind. There's nothing else for us to do. Taking one more look at the map here, if I can land on this guy. So that dark spot right here in the middle of the screen is actually that laser room that we kind of struggled with. It was full of a couple dudes with shields, and every time we shot them, we kept getting bounced into lasers. It took us a little second to clear that. I think that was like an episode or two ago, I forget. But that's already been explored. I went ahead and double checked it to make sure there was no doorways or anything that led to another generator or something, and I didn't see anything in there. There's a good chance I might have missed something, but I doubt it. There's just a bunch of lasers, and it's just a room full of lasers, basically. So I think for right now, that's actually going to go ahead and be it for the series. If we do a second playthrough of this, we have to make sure that when we're doing the wave defense things, we actually go and try and repair any generators or open any loot crates that are actually in that area. Even if it causes us to die and reset, we need to go ahead and actually scan those rooms a little more efficiently instead of just trying to defend. I didn't realize that was a thing. I thought we could go ahead and get everything and open all the doors and stuff, but I guess that's not the case at all. So anyways, that's actually going to go ahead and be it for this series. Hope you guys enjoyed as always, and I'll catch you in the next one. Thanks for watching.